Hello and welcome back to another LawYap Reacts. We're back with the Mighty Nein sneak peek reaction. If you did not see our Legend of Vox Machina season 4 sneak peek, go watch that and then come back here because we sort of talk about some things that'll lead into this, But I'm excited. We got fed, and the Mighty Nein. I haven't finished it yet. I'm in the 70s. Brooke, you're a little bit ahead of me. I think you're in the 80s, right?
I just hit episode 90, so
Okay.
I think like 50 episodes away from finishing, I'm past the halfway point.
Yeah, and it's like they've already said they're going to change it,
Yep.
some of the plot, but like I feel like we'll know most things that are coming, like the big plot point. So I think we're good.
And the core of the characters will obviously be the same. So
Yeah.
Very excited. I'm just excited. Like this Vox Machina feels like more dramatic. Like there's a lot of like big emotional moments that happen and like big world ending kind of things. Whereas Mighty Nein, I think, was when the cast like they started from scratch, all from like new characters, and they got a little, I think, more comfortable with like being ridiculous and not having to like play like a straight and narrow kind of character. And so there's so many different personalities in Mighty Nein, and I'm very excited to see how it is translated onto an animated screen.
What were you doing in that tent? I told you, officer, we were just passing through.
Oh my god, Cowboy Ford.
And leaving trails of bodies is entertainment for you, sicko.
You got nothing on me. I didn't even have a weapon. Unless you count these pythons.
You guys, this is just like a true crime novel. Two hot-headed
I love her so
dicks
much.
cranking up the pressure on the perp until she breaks. Ooh, which one of you is the bad cop?
I take this seriously.
BT Dubs, your handcuffs are super janky. The ones Mama uses are so much harder to get out of.
Oh, no.
This is profiling, you racist assholes! Well, maybe not you, big boy.
Oh my god.
You got you in the hobo? No fucking way. I work alone.
I swear, their bodies changed. Ich weiß von nichts. Why would I turn the audience into reptiles? Pay my salary.
Technically, you should give us a reward. Maybe a parade.
Wanna give me a cavity search? Make sure I'm not hiding anything. Shut up!
Oh.
We didn't find any reptile corpses, and a dozen witnesses saw you blow up
I
the
love how
house
it's
so the
Matt.
creature escaped. You're clearly some kind of criminal gang. Now give me a name for the booking sheet. Our name?
Fuck off.
Einer von uns ist ein Teil einer Gang.
Oh yeah, we are called the Sensual Seven.
There's only 6 of you.
Don't forget the Traveler.
The German just took me out.
Yeah, that's really funny.
That was so good.
That's really funny. The sensual 7.
They're so. Oh, where's Yasha?
Yeah.
Where is she?
Because she wasn't here at this part of the campaign, right? Like she was in that one episode, and then she just
was in the
disappeared.
beginning and then had to leave and then would like come back sporadically, and they'd be like, Yasha, what are you doing here? And she's like, I don't know. I just
What are y'all doing here?
Yeah.
I do hope I told you this. I hope there's blind spot reference in there, because that's what she was filming at this time. I don't know what season, or 2 seasons, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I just got to the part where Ashley comes back, though.
Okay.
I don't know if she leaves again, but it's like I just got to the point where they're like, Happy New Year, it's 2020. We're so excited for everything that's to come and all the excitement this year. And I got a little bit of like PTSD, and I was like, oh God. So
yeah, it's funny. For a while when I was binging Hell's Bells, I did not realize that it was not live because I was watching the VODs. So I didn't know it wasn't like live.
Yeah.
And so now I'm just like, I'm whenever campaign 4 rolls around, I'm just be like, oh, if you're watching something that's not live, that's not as fun.
I know, but I feel like it probably makes all of their lives so much easier.
Probably.
They can schedule recordings instead of having to be at the same place every Thursday night, because we know that is the hardest part of D&D.
Yep.
The biggest enemy of D&D is the calendar.
Yeah, we are both in 3 games, and one of them we haven't played in months because scheduling is a nightmare.
Yep.
So yeah, but I'm excited for this. You thought at the end of the Vox Machina recordings that Caduceus was going to be my favorite character, who we don't see in this clip. But it's Jester. It is very much Jester. I love her so much.
I didn't know if Caduceus was going to be your favorite, but he reminds me a lot of the cleric that you play in one of our campaigns.
True.
So, but I love that. It's so, okay, it's hard. I have my like obvious favorites for Vox Machina. If you can't tell by my favorite color of clothing choice or my color of my hair, who I like in Vox Machina, or my phone wallpaper. That's been my wallpaper since this like shot came out. But it's so hard for me to choose in Mighty Nein because I love them all in different ways, and I think they all have such great moments in the campaign. Not that like Vox Machina didn't, but I think Mighty Nein is when Critical Role really like found their groove, and so they really were able to like highlight each character in a meaningful way. And like even when it's not specifically a plot that involves them, the characters still have like their very standout moments. So I don't know, it's so hard for me to pick.
Yeah, I mean, it's easier for me to pick than you for like Vox Machina, No Mercy, Percy. For for Mighty Nein, it's Jester, and then I can't decide who's number 2 between Bo and Not, because they're just different levels of chaos. And also, every time Sam makes a Ford pun with Ford's name, it just makes me laugh.
Ford. Tough.
Yeah, be like, oh, so you're saying I need to go on a Ford expedition?
Yeah, I think I could tell he's like, damn, it's hard not playing a bard.
Right. Which it is sometimes, if you start off playing a bard, it's hard not playing a bard after that.
You know who I want to see play a bard?
Laura
Bailey.
So I just sent you a clip where like 20 years ago, Laura Bailey played this character in a show called Kodoch. I have no idea if I'm saying that right, but it was an anime, came over to the States several years after it aired in Japan, and she raps. And so, I saw someone on TikTok where it's just like, how has Sam not used her in a D&D Beyond ad where he had her rap or something? So now I need her to be a bard. We know she can sing, and then
yeah, a bard or a barbarian. I think either one of those would make me really happy.
I think Travis would be really excited if Laura played a barbarian.
That's what I'm saying. He would hype her up every time she raged.
Yeah,
that would be cool. Yeah, I don't know. I'm so excited for Mighty Nein. I think it's like, I don't know. I'm excited to show my friends who don't play D&D or like watch Critical Role to be like, look at this really cool thing. And now I can show people like, hey, that's the character that I painted myself blue. That's her. I did that.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I got my girlfriend into D&D. I showed her Vox Machina.
Yeah.
And then we cosplayed Percy and Vex at Comic-Con. So I'm interested to see who she gravitates to in the Mighty Nein, because she both liked Keyleth and Vex. So
Do you
I
have any ideas who you think she might go?
Bo.
That was kind of my instinct.
Yeah, especially since she's now playing a monk in our Strahd campaign.
True. Yeah. No, my boyfriend likes I think the first season he watched, he liked Scanlan,
Mm-hmm.
and then he really liked Grog. But he also likes Keyleth because he likes me dressing up as Keyleth and likes her character. So I don't know. I don't know who's gonna like in Mighty Nine. He'll probably like Jester just because she's so like chaotic
Yeah.
and funny.
I did see someone comment on that when the photos got released and they saw Caleb. They're like, "Can't wait for the Wittigast family barbecue," and I'm like, "Ooh,
Oh no!" I am excited for them to animate the Yasha finding out that Caleb kills his family, and then she like turns it into like yeah, it's just a saying that we had, like, oh man, I was late for dinner, I'm gonna kill your whole family or whatever.
yeah."
I love that moment so much. So
Yeah, so there are going to be a lot of good moments, and I'm interested to see how they change the story to sort of streamline it.
yeah, I can see the lines where like the big plot points they're gonna keep, and then a lot of the other stuff they can pick and choose. I think the like side quests along the way and like whatever serves the story and like the character growth the best. I would really like to see Molly stick around longer.
Yeah, I said to Brooke earlier this week, I think we're going to get half a season with Molly, and then it's spoiler alert, it's going to be curtains for Molly Mock.
We'll see. I kind of hope that, I mean, we haven't seen, I'm gonna guess it's a full season just because we haven't gotten any art or anything from Caduceus. And I think for audiences to like talking spoilers, we had 26 episodes with Molly before he dies, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when it's 26 episodes that are like 4 hours long each, that's still like 100 hours with this character. When you're adapting a show that's only 12 episodes, they're gonna have to either do a lot of legwork to make people care about this character or keep him around longer. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, and you may very well be right, especially since they're probably going to cut out at least like 10 episodes in terms of time out, given all the buffoonery they got up to.
Yes, which I hope that a lot of the buffoonery stays.
Yeah,
because it's funny.
and it also like very much establishes who they all are as people.
Yes. I think they also had said in interviews that it's going to actually start before the campaign does, because they really want to see how all of the characters like get together as a team. Because I think if I'm trying to remember back to the first episode of Mighty Nine, I think Ford and Jester had already known each other. Yasha and Molly already knew each other. And then I think
And Not and Caleb knew each other.
And Not and Caleb, yes, knew each other. So it was like these 3 groups, but I'd love to see them like, I mean, the like storyboard clip that we saw last year of Mighty Nine looked a lot to me like Jester and Ford meeting for the first time.
Yeah.
So I hope we get more of that sprinkled throughout.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, so let us know your thoughts on the sneak peek and any thoughts you have for the upcoming season that we will get in less than 4 months, November 19th.
I love when they do that. And they're like, here's this thing, and you don't have to wait a year and a half for it.
Yeah, and I remember last time when we got the trailer for the season 3 of The Legend of Vox Machina, we were just like, oh man, 3 months is so far away. And now we're just like, 4 months is nothing.
I know, right?
But yeah. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and follow us on all the things. And yeah, I have no sign off. Yeah.